Hello, back at it with some nice little reader free Red Hunter Resto Shaman after playing some Resto Ret Assassination Rogue. Yeah, that was the comp before this. That didn't really go as expected. I thought we were gonna win more games, but we did not. It was kinda hard. Anyway, Red Hunter did go fairly well. I think we went 15-1 or something like that. I'm just gonna get a few games from when we started. And by the way, guys, I'm not sure if you saw that, but YouTube changed their demands. I usually did not ask for subs, but I think I will have to be more alert about that. And yeah, if you watch my videos and you're not sub yet, please click the button. Anyway, getting into this game. Going aggressive, I wanted to start spam purging and stuff. Got bullied. Still not purging though, I just started now. The red is on the rogue and trying to get to the mage. He's now hitting the mage as well. Popped wings, popped his shield. He's pretty much tearing the mage apart. Full trap on the priest. Are we gonna get the block maybe? There's True Shot as well. The R-Hex on the priest, and we should probably get a block from the mage. He's still kiting. He's an arcane mage, like, yeah, he just did not block. So he got destroyed by probably a judgment and an aim shot. The curious thing is, like, the red running towards the mage, also hitting the rogue, and the rogue also almost died. And that part was, kind of funny, but it is what it is. If they don't press feint, they just die. And the mage could have, jumped down again or maybe block. Like, he should have just stayed downstairs, otherwise the hunter, and he wouldn't die. Like, nobody could reach him there. Like, probably most of the damage was from the hunter. Okay, another anti-red comp, let's say, like freedom. They can just freedom and run, and the red cannot hit them unless I push the freedom. But that's a stretch, because if I try to push the freedom, I will probably compromise my position. They probably try to swap on Earthshield right now, so I see them hitting the hunter. I'm not swapping Earthshield yet, but I probably should have. I did swap Earthshield now, and I think they're gonna switch instantly on the red, at least. Maybe. They're still trying to do damage on the red, and like the Bonkin is still trying to do something to the hunter. He couldn't really get it. They did pop on the hunter though, like he had air shield and all that. I think they consider going for the hunter a better opportunity, even though I just air shield the hunter. Look at that, they almost one-shotted the red without air shield, without even Incarn. He popped Incarn after the full moon, I think. I'm not so sure if Incarn buffs full moon or not, but yeah. That was a blink CS right there, kinda annoying when they do that, but didn't really do anything to impact the game much. Like, the red is already near the pillar, the hunter was cloned, so pretty much nobody was taking damage, so that CS kinda wasted. They do have a good position right now to cross CC me. Like, the Bunkin is pushing, the mage is on the other side. They both can, like, try to clone and bully in the same time, and then I will have to stop somebody. Hunter will have to stop somebody, or some of us will gonna get CC'd. We're not being on voice, so that communication just wasn't there. We just gonna do random swaps, random damage. So far so good. I feel we have a lot of pressure. Like, my mana isn't the best, but it's still enough to allow me to heal for a really long while. And yeah, I'm trying to do some cross damage right now, since the red is kinda healthy and they don't really have cooldowns for around 1 minute, at least boomkin cooldowns. But the mage will have them pretty soon, although he doesn't really pop them yet. The red is already safe. Now the Hunter is in trouble, although the Paladin, being in the middle of arena, actually trying to Hoj, and I think he did Hoj in the grounding there. Unlucky for him, but it is what it is. I am kind of disappointed I cannot hex the Bunkin, because he's immune to polymorph effects, but I still get a value double interrupt with my hex totem there. And now we're just kicking the paladin. He barely got a bubble off, like one more, half a global more, and he would have died. Like either the hunter or the red, if they had like half a second more of a hit, or hit some hit in like that half a second, maybe I should have casted the lava burst. He could have died. I wasn't expecting that damage either, so yeah, that was a big surprise. They did so much in that kick. Now we know he has no bubble, right? The red still has bubble, but the hunter doesn't have turtle. He kind of pressed it, out of. I mean, he didn't fuck up with the turtle, but it was a bit premature. Like they don't really have any dots, so when he presses turtle, if the star surge isn't in the air, his turtle will work. But yeah, this team kind of scary because I mean not arcane barrage, but arcane missiles. I think they go for turtle if you started casting them. I'm not exactly sure on that, but probably. Fake the mage there, and we are in a good position. I don't think the red should have fall back, but it was a good. I mean, if I was about to get CS, like if I would have gotten CS there, yeah, probably he would have died, or at least they would have forced bubble. But now they didn't force bubble. We have the holy paladin really low, the mage really low. They're like in such a big trouble right now. They were both CC there. I didn't really know who to dispel. I tried to dispel the red, but then he got stunned, so kind of bad. But now we're still getting a lot of pressure on both of them. The bunking doesn't really clone that much. Now he starts to clone, but I feel that he should have started spam cloning way sooner. Like the mage and the holy paladin, they were like below half HP for the most part of this game. Like I don't know. They should have had more control since they're like bursting. They should I mean, basically, they should just do bang ghost, like Arcane Barrage, Full Moon, and Incarn, both at the same time on a target who is in the central arena, preferably in a stun, bash actually. But they didn't really do that, and yeah, they just lost eventually. Here, RMP. I'm waiting for my bop. I get the bop. I try to get it off. I got it off. Urshield on the hunt. I mean on the red. I didn't interrupt the ship, but I got feared on that. Full thing now, but the rogue swapped on me. I'm gonna wall and totem. I thought this gonna be a really big swap. It was not. I fucked up my dispel there, so I can't dispel the hunter on his true shot even. I was playing with my dispel macro, which I haven't used in a while since I haven't played Freeze in a while. I mean, I played, but not with this team. And yeah, I don't know what this rogue mage are doing, but the mage is on the other side of the arena, and the rogue just kidneyed me when the mage isn't even damaging me. Like he started damaging me when I was like my kidney was over. That's not how you do it, man. Like that's clearly not how you do it. You want a kidney, and right when mage casts, so he can get another flurry, maybe orb, a lot of stuff. Okay, we get a lot of damage there. I mean, I should have purged instead of that lava burst there. We could have dropped him even lower than that. And yeah, we're in a still very good position right now. We're there on the back foot. We're trying to hit whatever we can. I fucked up my dispel again, and the full ship on the hunter kind of hurts us a bit. But the red still has bubble. I interrupt that. I'm gonna get poly now. Pre-totem it. Has her shield. Grounded the next poly. Trying to go for a cast. Probably not gonna get it. Yep, not gonna get it. But the mage just dies. I think he got kicked. I'm pretty sure he got kicked on first. But why would you cast when you have like less than 10% HP, man? And I was apologizing to the hunter that I fucked up my dispel, which I did twice. It was late, I was tired. So yeah. Anyway, this was we were playing at 1600 before, and like with the hunter we got tons of MMR, almost 2k now. Ooh, elemental assassination. I actually thought Sub would be better in that comp. Anyway, now I'm trying to outrange the assassination. Since his only go is with step, and I'm trying to be as far as possible. At the moment, I'm further than he can swap to me, and I'm just gonna keep him like there. See what I'm doing to the rogue? He wants to go on me, but he cannot. He's just in the middle. He doesn't do any damage. See? He's just there. I'm gonna keep him in combat as well, slowing him. Now he gave up on me, like I was completely destroying him with my movement behind the pillar on and off. Like both Hunter and the Red, they were fine. It was only the Elemental who was also under pressure, so he couldn't really cast to do damage. And now when the Rogue actually is on them, they're starting to drop. Now I'm waiting my Bop. Okay, they got the Bop. Actually, they got the Entrap. The Bop is still on me. They can't really spell still, so I'm not gonna right click it off. I should still make a macro for cancel aura blessing of protection, but ain't got time for that. Anyway, moving on. We do have a lot of pressure. We broke. Actually, we didn't break anything. Now we're gonna break the trap. Yeah, it's all good though, cause the you know rogue just dies. Huge pressure. They were stocked, not stocked, but stacked with a ret and a hunter. I'm pretty sure they were kind of in a line, so they were both doing AoE damage, and their whole team was getting AoE down. Was sort of a scary game. Like their potential to win against us is not that high, but I am a very squishy target. Like if the red would have gotten CC'd by the priest there with like mind controls, and they would do a hard go with vendetta on me, I could probably die before I could link if I don't get dispelled on a stun, or I don't ring it. This is a matchup we should win easily, like really easily. We can kill the warrior, we can kill pretty much everyone. Probably Demon Hunter, if he runs, is gonna be harder to kill for the red, but warrior should die. Mistweaver should die in one stun. I'm pretty sure he's playing Crane though. Like this comp is oriented on like high burst damage, which frankly they do have, considering Pain Train. Pain Train, does a ton of damage and also buffs the Mistweaver and the Demon Hunter. We get a huge opener, huge damage on the Demon Hunter. I think he nether walked. Now they're gonna swap with me, but they fear me. They're probably baiting the dispel. Yeah, they baited the dispel. They're gonna wait for the debuff to fall. I mean the buff to fall, and then I'm gonna get stunned. I chose to not trinket this, which I think it was a okay decision. I wall insta totem after. I'm still staying in my totem. Now I left my totem because I wanted to link, but the paladin was a bit further away, so he can't join the link. Maybe he's gonna get in late. He didn't get in late, but it's okay. I got incendence as well. Use that. They did force a lot of cooldowns. Like I could have trinketed instead of using this many cooldowns, but when the red can't dispel you, which it was almost the case now, because he just got baited to dispel the fear, which was totally not needed. But he can get baited again, and then with no trinket I could probably die 100 to 0, which is my biggest vulnerability, dying in a stun. So my thought process was to just save trinket for a full stun, which as you can see now is gonna come a full stun probably, and he's not using it, still not using it. Okay, there is a stun. He was super DR, so I didn't really go for anything. I still am quite healthy. Gonna try to kite a bit, refresh my shield there. Leap. Okay, I should have leapt here. So he used both of his. This is my bad now. This damage I'm taking right now, I shouldn't have taken. So the warrior leap charged, but I didn't see that he also leaped. So I thought he still had leap. Yeah, if I would have leapt as soon as he charged there, the warrior couldn't hit me for nothing. Anyway, they almost got me in the first phase, in the first go with the dispel on the fear and then the full stun on me, which I didn't trinket. That was kind of scary. This second go was kind of scary as well, but not really. I could have taken a lot less damage if I just jumped after his leap charge, which I didn't realize he also leaped. Yeah, this was the last game of the day, and we had more games today, which I'm gonna post tomorrow or maybe the next day. Anyway, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.